So hello YouTube, my name is World at War Black Ops Pro, and today we have 128-0 flawless nuclear on Nuketown. Now of course the 128 kills are not just gun kills. In fact, many of them are VTOL and dog kills, but it's still a good gameplay nevertheless. I go nuclear and I end up getting about 4 VTOL warships and many nuclears, and I even almost die, almost die several times during this gameplay. But fortunately, it is flawless. I don't even die once, and yeah, today I'm just going to talk about the gameplay and maybe even give you some tips about how to get nuclears of your own. I mean, not necessarily you camping nuclears, but of course this one is a camping nuclear, obviously. But I mean, I know many of you guys don't like to camp, and many of you guys think the camping is cheap or boring. So I can give you just tips in general how to get nuclears more often, how to get better gameplays in general too. So right here, as you can see, I'm just kind of camping behind my Riot shield, because when you put these things on the ground, they act like a head glitch. So basically, most of your body's protected, and pretty much the only thing that's sticking out is your head. So I find it really effective. Hey, so did you see what I did right there? I turned around because I knew this guy was coming up the stairs. So that's another important thing. Is the important thing about getting nuclears or good gameplays in general is map awareness. You're gonna have to have some degree of map awareness, otherwise people will sneak behind you and they will kill you in the back. And you see right here how my headless worked. That guy was shooting right at the top, like my headless, where my chest would have been, and I could have died off my streak there. But fortunately, the headless protected me. That's part of the reason why I use it. So here's my first VTOL. Now, unfortunately, when you call too many of these in, people start raging in those host migrations. So it actually split this video into 2 parts, and it was a pain in the butt to get them together. So yeah, but fortunately, it all worked out. So yeah, I know this is pretty cheap, but I got them kind of in a spawn trap here, because it's the only type of spawn protection these guys have is that they're not shown as red dots for a few seconds. But that doesn't matter, because there's no damage reduction or anything on the bullets or the rockets, and they just spawn right underneath me. So these guys really have no chance. Okay, but another tip I'm gonna have for you guys to get nuclears is play with the party. I mean, yeah, you can't get them solo. Like I've done like about 4 solo nuclears, like without like Riot Shield that's playing normal. But if you get them in a good trap right there, they're not gonna be rushing your location as much, and you're gonna be able to. You're not going to be killed as much, and they can support you with UAVs or orbital VSATs, stuff like that. Because if you're trying to get a nuclear, like, lethals aren't going to help you, but here I was not only trying to get a nuclear, but I was also trying to go 100 plus, because 100 pluses are pretty hard to get. So yeah, anyway, here's a good spot on the windowsill where I can just overlook this area. And I got my another VSAT. And VSATs are really helpful because they're always 100% accurate about where everyone is, and so when you have one of those up, you're never going to be killed from behind, because you can see them coming from like a mile away. Yeah, so basically when you're playing like in a game like this, you just gotta be very careful, like not to get yourself killed, like off a streak, like by doing anything stupid, like rushing out in the open, because that will get you killed off your streaks, and you won't get your streaks, and then you won't get as many kills. So yeah, and so also I'm gonna talk about another tip. Like if you want to go 100 plus, you're gonna want some lethal streaks, because even in a game like Demolition, like even if you get the game to go like extend the game longer by letting them like plant a bomb, like repeatedly defusing and planting bombs and stuff, it's unlikely you're gonna get 100 plus gun kills. So a VTOL can be very helpful. So you can see right there, I had to cut it and stuff because of host migration. Man, those things are annoying. People are just like leave the game just because you're doing well. And I don't blame them, because I mean it's basically spawn die, but I mean you see we're pushing the spawn way too hard, my teammates are, and they're spawning right in our spawn. See, that's a big mistake. You don't want to. If you're playing with a party, you gotta tell your teammates not to stand directly in their enemy spawn, because if they do, your spawn will start flipping like this. Because as you can see, even though we're defending, they're still spawning in our backyard, and that's not good. That can and will get you killed off the streaks if it happens too much.
Good job. Get ready for the next round.
See, now I've already gotten a substantial amount of kills. It's only like less than half the game. Oh, it's over. Because this game does go into overtime.
Clear the objectives.
Because as you can see, I'm about halfway to my VSAT. So I set up here. It's basically the same setup for this side of the map. Just put my shield down here. And you gotta be careful. You gotta be aware. Like if you step past your shield, you gotta be aware of all the lines of sight where people can see you from. Because there are snipers in this game who will wait for you, and the aim is a little bit above the shield. And when you pop up, they'll shoot you, and then you die off like whatever you're on. Could be on like a 25, right? Is that a 20 or 25? I don't remember, but yeah, they will kill you off your streak, and then then basically you're screwed. So here I'm just looking around, just making sure, just using this window just to see people, because when you're crouched like that, it's very hard for them to shoot you. Like, I guess they can see maybe a little bit of the top of your head. Like I've been shot through the shield before, even when I'm crouched like this. But it gives you a lot more protection than when you're standing up. Although standing up, it still gives you a lot of protection. So here we planted the first bomb, and that just resets the time limit. Here I'm like, oh, I really want those kills. I want to break 100 plus. So I go here. Not necessarily the best move, because unless you have a strong team, they will come to the center of the street and they can flank you. They can go around the bus right there or around the truck, and they can get you from the side. Because the Riot shield only protects you from the front. It doesn't protect you from the side. So here I'm waiting, and then when I get my VTOL, I go backyard, because I'm talking with my teammates right now through party, and they're like telling me, oh, like, go for the 100 plus, even though like I want to go for the nuclear, because I want to get nuclear medals and stuff, like, which I eventually do, but I wanted it immediately. But here they convinced me to go back there. And then here's another thing you gotta take into consideration. Like, which area do you want to hide? Like, I was thinking about hiding in the back garden there, but if they push the spawn too hard, they will start spawning back there, and you can be killed.
Friendly VTOL
So here's my third. I think this is my third VTOL. Of course, we got them in the spawn trap there, where they spawned in that garden area back there. I mean, it's completely unfair for them on their side, because they can't choose where they spawn, and they just spawn there. And but here's the thing: like, if you push them too hard, they will start spawning on the other side of the house, and they do that like right about here. Like, I see them coming to the house, and they're going into the room where I'm hiding in. And like after this VTOL, you will see exactly how close I was to getting killed off of my streak, like on an 84 or maybe something around there. Look, he is literally, those two guys in there, I can only take one of them out with gunfire. And there's literally one guy like a few feet, like a foot away from me. Look. If he looked over to his right a little bit, he would have saw me there, and I would have died off my streak. But fortunately, this is a flawless gameplay. Now, what I just realized now is that I left my shield down there. If you're gonna change up your position, you should take your shield with you, because if you just leave it out in the open, enemies could destroy it, and then you can't get another one. So basically, you have no head glitch anymore. So here's like I'm saying screw it. I want to get that nuclear. The game's about to end. I mean, I could have been killed like right there, like, cause say I'm on 25 now. Like, I just gotta be very careful, because one small mistake and then your streak's gone. You can't get another. It's too late in the game to go in another nuclear. So yeah. But if you guys are desperate to go for nuclears, I wouldn't recommend rushing, even though like that's the most like legit way to get nuclears, because rushing is very risky no matter how good you are, because you don't know, the gunfights are never in your favor. They're about 50-50 if you're facing another rusher, or they're in the favor of the camper if you're camping. So I just recommend you just camp, honestly. I mean, we're spawn trapping, just camping here.
Time's almost up.
See, and here, like, another thing, I waste my 4th VTOL because I forget those in overtime, because I was so caught up in the moment. I also waste my VSAT. I was so caught up in the moment that I thought the game was gonna end. I didn't even notice the score. I didn't even notice we're gonna go overtime. And if I said that, I could have easily broken 140. Look, see, I could have easily broken 140. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see that there was only like 5 seconds left. I didn't even get 1 kill with that. So you just gotta be careful with that, because if you don't, it's a huge waste of potential. Okay, so here's another good spot. I just put it right here. It's where the sentry gun steals my kill. And I got the dogs here, the unstoppable.
Friendly K9 unit in your AO.
Alright, then the gameplay from here is pretty straightforward. I've got most of my kills out of the way. I'm at 120 something probably. So yeah, one of my teammates gets their VTOL. I mean, they probably would have been pretty pissed if I called mine in, because they would say I was like a hogging all the kills and everything. But I mean, we all did pretty well this game. Like, I was the only one who broke 100, but several other people, like, I know I was playing with my friend Camp God. Yeah, he went 77 and 18. Oh, by the way, speaking of Camp God, go check out his channel. Go check out his Twitch. It's the Camp God at twitchtv.com, something like that. And he also has his own YouTube channel. He hasn't been able to upload though yet, but still go check him out on Twitch. Go follow him on Twitter. Okay, so you can see I checked the score there. Yeah, I can't get any more kills because this guy's VTOL's up. Looks like they're different robots. Yeah, it is his VTOL up, and then the game's about to end right now. About now. Okay, so here we plant the bomb just to extend it a little bit more, and so we win the game.
Friendly Warthog inbound.
Because I mean, we're all going for gameplays. We're not going for the immediate win, because these guys have no chance against us. I mean, honestly, they don't. Because if you're really going for kills, you're going for gameplays, and not necessarily the win, then just try to extend the game as much as possible. But that requires communication with your teammates. So here we're to extend that as much as possible, and it's about to end. So yeah, so it's every. So here I got one of the last kills here. So, and there it is, guys. 128 and 0, flawless nuclear on Nuketown. I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day. Also like, favorite, and subscribe for more gameplays like this.